Here now, Younghoe Koo to get us started. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. First carry for Ramondre Stevenson. And he is hit behind the line of scrimmage. The defense with a statement on the game's first play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's complete to Ramondre Stevenson out of the backfield. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last. Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Wide open is the tight end. He's got this one. 17 yards on that play. Good for a Denver 1st down. They'll look to throw. He'll find Stevenson out of the backfield. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Now a toss. Running left, it's Stevenson. He'll take this forward maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. He'll look to throw. This one intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Mosley. And the Jets are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Look them up on a 2nd down and 8.
At their 49-yard line.
Collins, the tight end, is the man moving. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. That's into the hands of Xavier Gibson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
He'll get this complete to Gibson. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. The defense could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards. It's first down, and it's Paul. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. Another run here with Hall. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Reese Hall. Touchdown, Jets. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Jets will take a 7-0 lead. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now, faking the give. He finds his tight end, Dulcich. Down the right sideline. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
There's a lot of factors that make this play so successful, Mike, and clearly the ability of this tight end to not only find the open space in the defense, but then after the catch to turn into a runner. That is very rare at the tight end position. We're seeing it more and more often, though, over.
And he will score. Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, Broncos. Havrasik good with the extra point. The Broncos will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Go tonight!
Collins, the tight end, is the man moving.
What's that?
Goff to throw on first down. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
That's good for a Jets.
Williams in motion.
What's that?
Quick throw here is complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player.
Value 3, value 3. What's that?
They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, 5.
Goff to throw. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. A pickup there of 19 yards. And And the Jets have a first down.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an art to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut, where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the first down.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Collins, the tight end, is the man moving. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
That is caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll run. It's Hall. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Breece Hall. Touchdown, New York. That his second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Dulcich open, downfield, it's complete. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Give up the middle to Stevenson. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Dulcich now brought in motion. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and 5. He'll drop to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Broncos.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. They're hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Denver. Haversick, good with the extra point. And the Broncos will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Cut.
Collins, the tight end, is the man moving.
Attack.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. That's a short one, taken in by Conklin. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll look underneath for Hall. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Here's 2nd and 6. They put Wilson in motion. A 2nd down throw for Goff. Open man, that's Gibson.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They'll try to run for it with Hall. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down. At least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do give him the conversion on 3rd and 1. Here's Goff. Open man, that's Collins. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
They put Wilson in motion. On 1st down, it's Goff. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Room to maneuver at the 35. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Hold on. Check. Orange.
From the gun, it's Goff. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now Decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself... realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That's taken in. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on fourth down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Goff. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
To the left side, into the hands of Collins. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's 3rd and 7.
To throw is Goff. He's got it at the 3. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and third down conversions. Now after that last third down pickup, it's 1st and goal.
And he's got another one. Reese Hall, touchdown, New York. His big game continues. His 3rd touchdown of this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
He's got a man downfield. It's Mims. The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes. All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
This taken at the 5. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football as we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, where the coach is Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Shell.
They're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And they will finally run him down up near midfield.
If you have a shot to bring him down early, you just can't miss, Mike. Not against a runner like this. If he slips that first tackle, you can see how much more he can add to a run.
DC. Ric Flair. Whirling.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Cut. Value 1. Cut.
On the handoff, here comes Hall. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Here's Goff. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Stevenson. Oh, boy, they got to be careful there. That was dangerously close to a safety and 2 points for the defense. They do get it at the 1.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From his own end zone, he'll set up to throw. He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab. And he is taken down, but not before they're able to get it out of danger, up past the 25.
First rule of backed up offense, get the first down. The last thing you want to do, punt the ball back and give your opponent a short field. Mission accomplished. Now, can they maintain possession long enough to see if they can cap this drive off with some points?
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Through the first half, it was clear. This pass protection, this offensive line unit, they were clearly up for the challenge. The pass rush was non-existent. But here in the second half, you can sense a little bit more urgency. You can see them start playing with a little more speed and intensity, and it pays off there with their first sack of the day.
He'll look to throw. Got it into the hands of Mims. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front.
Third and long. They'll look to throw. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Jets have got it. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
Now an injury timeout, and that's Breece Hall, who is struggling a bit after that play.
We go tonight.
Collins, the tight end, is the man moving. Goff to throw on first down. That's complete to his running back, Israel Abanikanda. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Four down.
On the ground, it's Allen. And he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Hall. And this offensive line creating running space. He'll get 6 and get inside the 10-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll go again with Hall. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down. A run here with Hall. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line.
That's really well done defensively, Mike. The key to these situations is you got to engage with the blocker, bottle it up, but then you have to get off the block, find the ball, bring them down. That's exactly what they do. No gain, 4th down.
They put Wilson in motion. That is caught, and he will have the first down, almost a touchdown, out of bounds, just short of the pylon. So they roll the dice on 4th down and are rewarded with 1st and goal. They'll try to run it with Hall. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
76! 76! What's that?
One more time, they give it to Hall. And he will score again. Reese Hall. Touchdown, New York. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. That's complete. It's McLaughlin. They face 2nd down and 7. He'll drop to throw. Catch left side is made by Higgins. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now,
they'll look to throw here on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
he decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. They'll look to throw again. He finds his tight end, Dulcich. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Second and 7. Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams. And the Jets will have great field position right around midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Here's 2nd and 9. They'll run. This is Hall. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Cut! Super 1! Super 1!
They put Wilson in motion.
Cut!
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
All these stops are great. You're trying to cut back into this deficit, find your way back into this game. But the defense can make as many stops as they want, Mike. This game's going to come down to what does their offense do when they take the field.
And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
He connects with Mims. And he's going to have this one up near the 28.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment.
Ready?
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Here we go!
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll find Stevenson out of the backfield. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Back to the air one more time. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
3rd and a yard. They'll stick to the ground. And that is going to be good enough. He's got that 1st down. So conversion, and they move it to the 46-yard line.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Back to throw. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. That's Hassan Reddick getting in there to bring him down.
You can hear some boo birds coming out with some angry fans here right behind us, Mike, and rightfully so. They went from 2nd and long, which is obviously not ideal, to now 3rd and nearly impossible. I mean, it's looked about as bad as you can imagine.
His throw left side is complete. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
We are set for 4th and long. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Frankly, Mike, a disaster. And I don't know how else to classify it. I mean, that's now 5 turnovers, 3 coming through the air. You're just not going to win games at this level playing and giving the ball away.
A give, left side, here comes Hall. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. A give, here's Hall. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. They'll drop to throw, and that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10. Here's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
That's to the right side and incomplete.
At this level, you just would expect a little bit better execution and accuracy on those intermediate throws. I think he had an opportunity there for a nice pickup. Off target, off rhythm, and ends up getting away from him.
The crowd at MetLife on their feet for third down. He gets this complete to Dulcich. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. He's going to look for the home run ball. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
He'll air one out for Higgins. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up third down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
That's caught. side. It's complete. Closing in on 200 receiving yards for the game. He's been outstanding. That one good for a first down.
You just can't ask for better protection than that, especially on third down. Clean pocket, tons of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. And at this level, if you give quarterbacks that amount of time, chances are they're going to find somebody downfield.
That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be brought down.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt. And that's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
Get it out quickly to Higgins. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. So, certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. That's hauled in at the 2. And he cannot get in. The try for 2 comes up empty, so unable to get within a field goal. The difference remains 5. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense can just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
What's that?
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.